10 baseball. And it's center, the most dominant physical presence in the NBA, the elite defensive big man, Dwight Howard. And it's LeBron James. And it's Davis in at the portion. And for the Warriors, and it's Green in at the portion.
Well, a coaching carousel for the Lakers last season. They made it only 5 games before firing him down. Then they decided to go in a new direction. And, boy, they went through 3 different head coaches before all was said and done. They never really were able to gain that consistency they were looking for.
They get it back. Tries again. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
He is so athletic, Kevin, and for a guy his size, one of the best athletes I think this league has ever seen. And what makes him so important to his team is just the defense, the shot blocking, the anticipation, the speed, the dominance in that paint area.
Yeah, when you're 6'11", Steve, strong and can jump the way Dwight Howard does, I think it just comes with the territory. Back, throwing them down. Everything is done with authority.
It's Curry outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. And back to the Lakers' struggles last season. What do you think, Clark, were the main problems that, held them back from being the kind of title contender that they thought they were, and a lot of people imagined they were?
Well, how much time do I have? 3 or 4 shot clock short? I mean, I think there were a number of issues, as you might expect. Injuries played a significant role, but I think there was discord over how they should play, really no true identity. They were a big team trying to be small, team without a number of shooters trying to spread the floor, older team trying to go up tempo, coaching change,
Right, yes.
We had a lot of moving parts, and it made it very difficult for everybody, I think, and it showed in how the Lakers season went.
That's a good assessment. And here is LeBron after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thanks again, Doris. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him. That's right.
The guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Well, LeBron James was probably his best season statistically a year ago. I don't think there's any question about it, guys. I mean, certainly it was his most efficient offensive season. I mean, he had career highs of 56% shooting from the floor and 41% from long range. I don't know if we've seen a player of his size put together those kinds of numbers with the types of shots that he takes. I mean, just absolutely stunning what he did in terms of his efficiency last season.
And here is Curry after LeBron James hitting the 3. Shoots it up. And another basket for Golden State.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
And for LeBron James this season before last, he really focused on scoring in the post. Just using his size and strength.
And we've seen his field goal percentage climb as a result. The low post work, I think the selection too, he shoots fewer three-pointers but a higher percentage. So now, how do you guard the guy? He's got everything in the package.
Now, Green, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Green kicks to Curry. Out of bounds, the Lakers will
be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Curry against Westbrook. Nasty, absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. The Warriors making a switch here. Ayalitz is checked in. Here's Curry. The long distance three is good. Curry's got 11.
he's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Howard setting the pick for Westbrook. LeBron James on the wing. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Howard. There's the block. And here we go with Curry running it up the court.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's LeBron. 5 points in the game.
You know, the Warriors made big strides last year, and part of it was a retooling of the team. But they also got a lot of help from the group of rookies that they had. A number of those rookies played prominent roles down the stretch and in the playoffs.
Golden State's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. To the paint, Golden State moving it around. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Well, Clark, as you said, the Warriors did lean on their rookies as the season went on. 4 of them in all, with 3 coming in the draft and 1 walking on the roster. Big help, Steve, from them in the opening round of the
Rookies, but it speaks to their maturity, their character, the group they've put together. And it's very promising in terms of their long-term success.
The drive by Rondo.
Pick him left.
6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. None. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors leading by 4. Payton passes to Bielitsa. He's against Jordan. Porter a screen on Jordan. And Bielitsa kicks to Porter. Passes it to Iguodala. Fires it up. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, this Warriors ownership group has really energized the franchise. They've been very proactive. They purchased the D-League team from Dakota. With plans to move them to Santa Cruz, about an hour south of Oakland. And in order to accommodate the team's home games, they built a new 3,000-seat arena in a matter of months.
Now here's Rondo. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Anthony. They get it back. Jordan. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
For Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Well, guys, you go back to last season, and this is a team that hit just 74% of its free throws. I know they'd like to see that number go up.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And the Santa Cruz Warriors, as they've been renamed, have been a hit. You know, Clark leading the D-League in revenue, making the D-League finals last season.
And you know, with all of the D-League games now broadcast on YouTube, the exposure for players in the D-League is better than ever. And for the Warriors to have their D-League affiliate so close by gives them a much better opportunity to develop their young talent.
Here's Anthony. Nails it from the high post. Anthony's got his first points of the game.
That mid-range jumper, just another one of his weapons.
There's Porter with the 3. No good on the buzzer beater. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter.